What's up, guys? We're back here in Archeworld, and let's take a look at the player population. So I am just shocked by how many people. I love to look at the jury queue. So 2,103 people are actually online in front of me in the jury queue. That's insane, in my opinion. This is a 7-month-old server of Archeworld. This is the Asian server here. You can see lots and lots of people that are just dead. AFK away, it looks like. So they died. And yep, this is over here an ancestral hunting ground. So this is more of the high-end solo player stuff. You'll see there's just people farming away. Like, the world is more alive in Archeworld than it kind of has ever been in Arc Age, after 7 months. Very, very impressive. You actually see people in the world, people still interact in chats. The thing is, all of the land is also taken up. Like, literally, you cannot rent a land. Like, if you don't have land right now, you're kind of screwed. So we can show you the housing section over here. And the coolest thing about the land is that literally everyone is farming. Like, they're using the land. It's not just land barons who are sitting on the land and not utilizing the land, which that happened a ton in Arcade, right? People would buy up a bunch of land, hold on to it, and not use it. Well, here, almost everyone is actually farming. You got trees, you got crops, you got rocks, you got pens. Things are being utilized because it's valuable. It's worthwhile to actually do this stuff. They have finally found the correct balance into making houses valuable, game economy flowing. People are happy. They're doing the same old, same old. The updates have been incredibly slow, but what they've been doing is they've been making sure that the game has a good foundation for the balance in the future of content. So there hasn't been much that has been added in the last 4 or 5 months since we ended up quitting and leaving this game. But what they did in those last 4 or 5 months is they utilized the housing systems, they made it valuable, and they made it valuable by this blue salt token. So you can buy this once per day, and depending on how strong your character is, the gear score that you have depends on how much of this you can actually buy. So we're at 11,000 gear score, we can only buy one of them. If you're at 14,000, you can buy that one, and then you can buy 5 more. If you're at 17,000, you can buy 10 more, and so forth. And you end up taking these cost Archeum, and you take this token to the community center and turn it in for BSLT. So they have a flat rate where you can take 3,000 Archeum and turn that in to 18 BSLT right now. Of course, the values could change. They can adjust these things. But as of now, that is the price. There are some bots still, of course. So look, this looks like to be a bot army. But they do ban bots. And a lot of the systems are locked behind high gear scores. So the bots can't really do too much to affect the lower, end quality gear and stuff. So the arena, the 1v1 arena, you have to be 13,000 gear score to jump into the arena. So I'm only at 12,100. I can't even jump into the arena, but my gear is only at tier 3. So if I would upgrade to tier 4, I'd be able to jump into the arena. Then they also have Kadoom, which is a 50-man raid, I want to say. And again, I haven't done that personally on the server because you need 15,000 gear score to do that. So they have locked a lot of systems behind high-end gear scores, and that gives the players a reason to upgrade their character. So you can see we're going to take this, we're going to give it to him, and he's going to give us 18 BSLT. So we're going to go ahead and confirm. I'm going to give him another one because we had one from yesterday. And there we go. And that BSLT is the cryptocurrency, which is, real money. It's worth about 25 cents. So that 18 BSLT that we ended up getting there was worth almost, what was that, $5? A little bit less than $5 right there for one of those tokens. So pretty cool in my opinion, right? You can convert your stuff. That's why I said we're going to sell our gear. So we're going to sell off all of our materials here that we're not going to need anymore because we're not going to be playing on the Asian server. We're going to be jumping over to the American server, and we're going to be playing over there. But one of the things that I'm really interested about is, since owning a house and owning land is so profitable on the Asian server, right? A lot of the people are going to jump over to the American server and get land over there because it's just profitable. Like renting land is very, very profitable. So they're going to take up all the land over there as well because it's not region locked. You can play from anywhere. Like, if you're in South Korea, you can play in America if you want, or if you're in China, you can play in America. Like it doesn't matter. Like, and if you're farming off the land and building your crops and doing that, Care Bear potato farmer stuff, you don't really care about ping, right? And so they can profit and make money, which means the housing situation is going to be a lot different because it's profitable, right? So anything that makes money is definitely in demand, and they've made it so houses are very, very profitable. So I think that within like the first couple of weeks, every single house plot in the American server is going to be taken up, and houses are going to be incredibly valuable, maybe even more valuable on the American server than it is on the Asian server. So we have to see what will happen with the houses and everything there. But I am very, very excited for the North America launch. If you have any questions or comments, post them down below. Love to hear from you guys. Thanks for watching as always. Hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you in the next one.